Now paper number RRB Clerk Prelim. RRB Clerk Prelims. Paper number 12. Now in this reasoning section we have 40 questions, question numbers 1 to 40. Now the first 5 comes under which category here? 7 people are there seated around a circular table. All the persons are facing towards the center. As all these persons are facing towards the center, this must be under the first priority. Now 2 plus 3, 5 plus 2, 7. Then only 2 persons between A and B. In between A and B, how many people are there? Exactly 2. Now if A is here, only 2 persons between A and B. B can be to the left hand side or B can be to the right hand side. And so how many possibilities we have? There are 2 possibilities. If A is here, there are exactly 2 persons between A and B. And C sits second to the right of B. Right hand side C is here, right hand side C is here. And D sits to the immediate left of C, D is here, and D is to the immediate left of C. And only 1 person between D and F. In between D and F, there must be exactly 1. It also in between D and F, there must be exactly 1 person. And F is not an immediate neighbor of A. F cannot be here, and F is not an immediate neighbor of A, F is here. And G sits to the immediate right of E. Now G is to the immediate right of E, G is here, who is to the immediate right of E. Now in this case, G and E are immediate neighbor is not possible. Hence only the first case is valid. And what is the position of F with respect to E? And F is second to the right, choice 1, question number 1. And second one, 4 out of the following means odd one out, G and D, and there are exactly 2 persons in between, and D and G, and G and D there are 3 persons, and D and G, there are 2 persons, and G and B. Now from G and B there is 1 person, E and F. E and F there is 1 person, and C and E there is 1 person. And so what is your answer here? Choice 1. Then, now in this between D and G also we have 2 people, right? Now G and D. Now G and D, if you observe here, G is, now this G is south to the left of D. And D is 1, 2, 3, 4, south to the left of G. And G is second to the left of B. And F is, and whatever this F is here, F is to the right hand side. Now C and E. Now between C and E, now C is to the left hand side. Then what is your answer here? My choice was manaki. And there is no and sequential order in this one. Then coming to question number 3. And how many people sit between C and G? When counted from the left of G. Left of G, how many people? There are only 2 people, choice 1. And which of the following is not true? That means definitely false. E is an immediate neighbor of C. That is false. And only 1 person between C and F. When counted from the left of F, that is again false. And G sits second to the left of B. That is definitely true. Hence only A and B, choice 1, 4. Then fifth one, if all the people are made to sit as per English alphabetical order, starting with A in clockwise direction. Now starting with A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And none of the persons remain at the same place. Choice 1, question number 5. Then coming to question number 6 onwards. How many questions are there? 5 questions given. And there are 7 boxes stacked one above the other here. And box N is kept immediately below L. Where is this N? N is immediately below this L. If L is here, N is immediately below this L. N is immediately below this L. And only 2 boxes between N and O. In between N and O, how many? 2 boxes. Now 1, 2, O can be here. This is one possibility. And in the next case, N is here, O is here. And there are 2 boxes between N and O can be above this O, N. O can be above this N or below this N. And only 1 box between O and V. Now in between O and V, there must be exactly 1 box. Now in this case, 1 box between O and V, V is here. Now in the first case, in this case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes were there. Now here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is 1 box between O and V. Now V can be above or below. Hence 2 possibilities in this case. And V is kept at one of the positions above O. As V is at one of the positions above O, V is at one of the positions above this O. Hence V must be here. And V is here. And next one, only 3 in between V and S. In between V and S, there must be exactly 1, 2, 3. L and S must be in the same place, not possible. Hence in between V and S, there must be exactly 3. S is kept in one of the positions below V, 1, 2, 3. S is here. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes were completed. M is kept at one of the positions above K. This is M and this would be K. Done? Now according to this one, how many boxes are kept below K? Below K there is only one, that is choice for question number 6. And the seventh one, which box is kept immediately above M? Immediately above M, that is V, and V that is given in choice for question number 8. Clear? And next one, ninth one, which of the following is true as per the given arrangement here? Only one box is in between L and K, that is false, and V is kept fourth from the top. V is at the third from the top but not 4. S is kept immediately below N, that is false. L is kept at the top of the stack, that is definitely to choice. And 10th one, if all the boxes are arranged as per the English alphabetical order from bottom to top. Bottom to top, all these must be arranged in alphabetical order. Then how many remain in the same place? Tell me what is your answer here? How many remains at the same place, starting with what? Starting with L. K, L, M, N, O, S, V. Is there any box that remain at the same place or no? Hence choice 3, none of this. 10th one. Then 11 onwards. Now 11 to 15, these 5 are based on set of numbers. Now the positions of the first and the third digits of each of the numbers are interchanged. That means the entire number will be reversed. Then which of the following will form the second largest number? Now we need to identify the last digit. Among the last digits, second largest. 5, 3, 8, 3, 9. 9 is the highest and 8 is the second. And so what is your answer? 568, that is choice 5, 11th one. Then coming to question number 12. Now what will the resultant in third digit of the smaller number? What is the smallest number here? 568. And third digit is 8. A is multiplied with the second digit of the largest number. Largest number 973, now 9. 8 into 7, how much is that? 56, that is choice 1, 12th one. Then 13th one, if all the digits within each number are arranged in descending order. Now the digits are arranged in the descending order, which are the following will form the largest number. The digits are arranged in the descending order. At the first place, we need to have the highest digit. Now highest digit 6, here it is 9, isn't it? Here it is 9. Now 975 and 973. Then which is the highest? 975, 759. Choice 2, question number 13. Then 14th one. 1 is subtracted from the third digit of every odd number and 1 is added to the third digit of every even. How many numbers will be divisible by 2? Now divisible by 2, now so this is an odd number. 1 must be subtracted here. 6 plus 9 plus 5, 14 minus 1, 13. Not divided by 3. And 9 plus 7 and 19 minus 1 divided by 3. 18 is divided by 3. Now here 8 plus 4, 12 plus 3, 15. Minus 1, 14. Not divided by 3. Now 7 plus 5, 12 plus 9, 21. Minus 1. Now 1 is subtracted from the third digit of every odd number. How many are divisible by 2, son? Now they are divisible by 2. Divisible by 2 means the last digit must be an even digit. Now even, now that means all the odd numbers will be your answer, because 3 minus 1, odd minus 1, anyhow it is an even number. And these 4. And for this even number we need to add, this cannot be divided by 2. And so how many are divided by 2 here? There are 4. And 4 more than 3, choice for question number 14. Then 15th one. Now in this question number 15, the positions of the first and the second digits are interchanged. What will the resultant in the second digit of the smallest number? Now we are talking about the smallest number. This is 3, 7, and 6, 4, and 5. Which is the smallest number here? 635. Now in this one, what will be the resultant second digit? Second digit means first and second are interchanged. The second digit will be 6. Is thus formed is divided by third digit of the largest number. What is the largest number here? Largest number is 793. Third digit is 3. Now 6 divided by 3, 2. And 2, that is choice 1, question number 15. Then 16th one, the number. What is the number we have? 6394725. And 6394725 is the number here. All the digits in the number are arranged in descending order within the number. The positions of how many digits will remain unchanged. Now all the digits are arranged in the descending order. This is 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. Then how many digits will remain unchanged? Now is there any digit that remain unchanged here? No. All the digits have changed. And so choice 2, question number 16. Then 17 to 21. Now in this 17 to 21, it is based on, and there are 7 people played a cricket match. 7 persons are playing a cricket match here. on 7 different days of the same week starting from Monday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. And only one person plays on each of these days. Then first one, more than 3 people play a match before A. Now before A, more than 3 means either 4, 5 or 6. And so how many possibilities we have? And we have some 3 different possibilities. A can be here, or A can be on Saturday, or A can be on Sunday. There are 3 different possibilities here. Only 3 people between D and E. More than 3 people between B and F. Now in between B and F, B plays on one of the days before F. And C plays on one of the days after G. And C is on one of the days after G. Then more than 3 people between B and F. B plays before F. More than 3 people means either 4 or 5. Then what are the possibilities? If B is here, 1, 2, 3, 4, F can be here, that is one possibility. Or F can be here, B is here, second possibility, or B is here and F can be here, third possibility. Here itself we are getting 3 different possibilities in this case. And only 3 persons between D and E. Now in this case, now if B and F were like this, now we are taking a possibility here, B and F. If B and F were like this, then only 3 people between D and A. Is it possible or not? D and A is again possible, isn't it? D and A. And next one, C plays on one of the days after G. C is on one of the days after G here. Then let us take the possibilities now. What are the different possibilities we have? My A is here. There are 3 persons, more than 3 persons between B and F. Now B is here. More than 3 people means F will be here. That is the first possibility. Now if F is here, there are exactly 3 persons. D plays a match immediately after A. Now D is immediately after A is clearly given, isn't it? Now this case is ruled out. D is immediately after A. The next one, only 3 persons between D and E. 3 persons between D and E is here. Now 3 persons between D and E is here. And next one, more than 3 people between B and F. Now in between B and F, more than 3 people, F must be here. Now more than 3 people between B and F, and B plays on one of the days before F. And B plays on one of the days before F, more than 3 is not possible in this case. Then next one, C plays on one of the days after G, C is here and G is at this place. Then what is the order we have? B, E, G, C, A, D and F. Then as many people played a match after A as before. After A there are 2, before G there are 2, choice 3, question number 17. How many people play a match after F? After F there is no one, none, that is choice 3, 18. And who among us the following plays a match on Thursday? On Thursday, tell me who is that person here? And there are 3 persons. And who among us the following? B, E and G. Now B, E and G, out of which what is given here? Plays a match on Thursday. Thursday, that is C, choice 2, 19. And 20th, which of the following is true? And C played a match on one of the days after A. C on one of the days after A, that is false. And G played a match on Tuesday, that is false. No one played a match before E, that is again false. And 2 people between D and G, definitely true, choice 5, question number 20. And 4 out of the following means odd one out, B and G. B and G, there is exactly 1 person. And C and D, there is exactly 1. Now between C and E, there is exactly 1. B and F, B and F, all the remaining 5. And A and G, there is exactly 1. Except choice 4 in the remaining, they are equal. They are of the same form. Then 22nd. Now in this 22nd onwards, it is based on certain number of persons are sitting in a straight line facing towards north. A is to the immediate left of B. As A is to the immediate left of B, A and B will be like this. A is to the immediate left hand side of B. And only 2 people between B and C, whether C can be to the right hand side or C can be to the left hand side. And so there is one more possibility here, A and B. There are 2 persons between B and C, C will be here. And D sits second to the left of C. Now D is seated second to the left of C. Here D is seated second to the left of C. And next one, D sits second from one of the extreme ends of the line. D sits second from one of the extreme ends of the line. Now in this case, D is either third from either of these 2. Hence this is not possible. And D sits second from one of the extreme ends. And only 8 people sit between D and E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now E is here. And E sits fourth from one of the extreme ends of the line. 1, 2, 3 persons. Done with this? Now how many are there? 3, 5, 7, 10, 14. And if F sits second to the left of E, F is seated second to the left of E, then F will be here. How many persons in between F and A? There are only two. Two, that is choice for question number 22. How many people are sitting in the given line? 14. 14, that is given in choice 4. And if S sits to the immediate right of D, S is to the immediate right hand side of D, what is the position of B with respect to S? Now B with respect to S, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 through the right. 4 through the right, choice 1, 24. Then 25, in a certain code language, and what is the code we have? Broke. Now broke is the word, and the code is CSPLF. CSPLF. Then in the same way, then how is the word newly coded? Now between B and C, the difference is +1, +1, +1, +1, +1. And similarly here also newly, N plus 1 is O, E plus 1 is F, WX, LM, YZ. OFX, MZ, isn't it? B and C, L and M. Hence we need to have B, R, O, P, K, L, E, F. And here, which, and how will newly be coded as? Fun. Will be coded as. Coded as means it is decoding. Decoding we need to go in the reverse order. For +1 it must be -1, -1, -1. Now what is the question we have? Newly. NEWLY, -1, -1, N -1 is M, E -1 is D, W -1 is what? V, and K, and this would be X. And MDVKX. MDVKX choice to question number 21. Now because the question is about decoding. For decoding we need to follow the reverse process. For +1, reverse will be -1. And then 26 onwards, now it is based on blood relations here. Now 3 questions. A is the brother of B. A is the brother of B can be written like this. And B is married to the only daughter of C. That means this B is married to the daughter of C. B is a male, C is a male. Now this B is married to whom? Now B is married to the only daughter of C. Now C is here. Now C's only daughter, there is a person. Now this B is married to that person. B is married to the only daughter of C, and C is married to. Now this C is married to whom? And C, a female, is married to the only son of whom? Only son of F. And F is here. F's only son is married to C. And only son. G is the only daughter of F. Now G is the only daughter of F, G is here. And H is the only sibling of G, H will be here. H is the only sibling. J is the only child of H. Now J is the only child of H. Done with this? Then, how is J related to B? Now J is the wife of B. Wife, that is choice 3, question number 26. 27. If D is the only child of J, now D is the only child of J, then how is A related to D? D is father's brother. Father's brother, uncle, choice 2, question number 27. Then 28. How is C related to Z? Now G is brother's wife. Brother's wife is sister-in-law, choice 3, question number 28. Then 29 onwards, they are based on inequalities. Then in this one, the relation between S and G. G to S, G greater than or equals to S. S is either lesser than or equals to. Either lesser or equal, choice for question number 29. Then 30th, the relation between W and E, opposite pairs, no relation. D and K, K lesser than D, D greater than K, only 2, choice 1, question number 30. The next one, 31. Now the relation between H and S. Now between H and S, opposite symbol. R and P, opposite symbol. Hence neither one nor 2, choice 2, question number 31. The next one, 32. Now in this 32 onwards, they are based on sequence. Now if all the symbols are deleted from the above arrangement, then which of the following will be 11th element from the left hand? 11th element from the left hand without the symbols 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What is your answer here? 3, that is choice 5, 32. Then 33, and how many such symbols are there? Each of which is immediately followed by number and preceded by letter. Letter, symbol and number should be the sequence. Letter, symbol and number. Letter, symbol and number. Now, letter, symbol and number, isn't it? Now this is letter, symbol but not number. Letter, symbol but not number. Letter, symbol but not number. Letter, symbol and a number, isn't it? Next one, letter, symbol and a number. Letter, symbol and a number. Now anything else we have? Now letter, symbol and a number. Now letter, symbol and a number. Next one, letter, symbol and a number. How many we have altogether? 4. 4, that is choice 2, question number 33. The next one, 34. Now which of the following is 9th to the right of 15th from the right? right and right same direction, then we need to subtract. 15 minus 9, 6 from the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or choice 3, 34. Then 35, how many letters are there between 8th element from the left and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this is 8th element between 8th element from the left and 7th element from the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Isn't it? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now how many alphabets are there between these? How many letters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. There are 6 alphabets. That is choice 1, question number 35. Then 36. How many such pairs of letters are there? Now what is the pair word we have? Longed. L-O-N-G-E-D. Now in this one, how many such pairs of letters are there? Starting with L. L, M, N. This is one such pair. O, P, Q, O, P, Q, R, S, N, O, P, Q, G, H, and so on. Left to right, there is only one. And again in the reverse, D and E, there is one. D, E, F, G, H, I. Isn't it? Next one, E, F, G, H, I. G, H, I. N, O, there is one more. And so many are there altogether? There are 3 pairs, choice 3, 36. Then 37 to 40, these 4 are based on syllogisms. No pencil is an eraser. Now this is pencil, which is not an eraser. No pencil. Only a few cages are pencils. Only some of the cages are pencils, but not all. Only some cages, but not all. All cages are eraser, that is false. No cage is an eraser, that is true as of now. As no cage is an eraser is true, now to make this one false, I can prove some cages are eraser. If some cages are eraser is true, the previous alternate diagram, the previous negative conclusion will be false. And so what is your answer? Neither 1 nor 2. Choice 1, question number 37. Then 38, no bed is an orange. No bed is an orange. Now this is the bed, and which is an orange. No bed is an orange, and all pens are beds. All these pens are beds, and all oranges are grams. These are the oranges that are grams. First one, no pen is an orange. That is definitely true. Some pens are grams, some pens are grams is false. Hence, no pen is an orange is true. To make this one false, I need to prove some pens are orange. Is it possible to write pen like this? No. If I write pen like this, all these pens must be part of this bed. Then if you write bed like this, no bed is orange will become false. Alternate diagram cannot be drawn. This will be true forever. Only one follows 38. Then coming to 39, now this 39 is also based on the same, no bed is orange fine. And same statements we have, this is the basic diagram. All beds can never be. Can never be means it is a possibility. Let us discuss about outwards. And some grams are not pen. No gram is a pen, some grams are not pen is also true. Now to make this one false, then I need to write all these oranges, grams is a part of this pen. Is it possible? Now if you write pen like this, then only alternate diagram will be proven. But is it possible to write like this? No. Because if you write like this, no bed is an orange will become false. Then alternate diagram cannot be done. This will be true forever. Then coming to the next one, all beds can never be grams. All beds can never be grams means now we need to prove that here he is claiming that this entire bed is not a part of this gram. That means all beds are grams is not possible. Now we are checking out whether this all grams is a part of this, all beds is a part of this gram sum. Isn't it? All beds. Is it possible to bring bed like this or not? Isn't it? Orange will be here. Orange and bed cannot be intersected. Sorry, orange will anyhow be here. Now this pen will be here. Isn't it? Now without intersecting this one, I can able to make this one. Hence for me it is possible. He is claiming that not possible will be false. Hence only to choice 1, question number 39. Then 40th, 40 Japan. Only a few cans. Only some of the cans are watches. Only some cans are watches, but not all. And next one, all foxes are can. This entire fox is a part of this can. Then some watches are foxes, that is false. No watch is a fox is true. As no watch is a fox is true, to make this one false, I can able to write like that. Some foxes are watches is true. Then if this is false here, obviously this will be true. Some watches are foxes is true. And so when the first one is true, second is false, second is true, first is false. Either one or two, choice for question number 40. Then either or. Yes, either or, choice 1. Now this is neither one nor two. Then choice 1 is the answer, question number 40. Anything left out in this paper, paper number 12? Do you have number series? Mark question numbers, please. 70? 72. Now question number 72 onwards. Now 283, 238. No. Starting with the 2, numbers 600, 500, 600. Numbers are increasing at a very faster rate. Hence it must be product or combination. And product is not possible between 2 and 3. Or 27 and 112. And so what is your answer here? 27 into 4 plus 4. Now here 8 into 3, 24 plus 3. Now here it is into 2 plus 2. Into 1 plus 1. Into 5 plus 5. 112 into 5. How much is that? And 600 and now 112. 112 means this is 5. 12, 560. 560 plus 5, 565. Choice 72. Then 73. Now the numbers, if they are increasing and decreasing. Whenever the numbers are increasing and decreasing, you should always go for alternate series. 65, 64, 63, 62. All these numbers are in the descending order. Now 66, 67, 68, they were in the increasing order. And so what is your answer? Choice 5, question number 73. Then 74, and 6, 6, 9, 18. And now 18. 9 into 2 is 18. 18 into 2.5. Now here it is into 1.5. It is 1. Into 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, this is 3. 45 into 3, 135, choice 3, 74. Then 75, now the numbers are in the decreasing order, hence we need to start in the reverse order. 220 into 2, 440 into 2, 880. That means 27.5 into 2 is 55 into 2, 110. 110, choice 3, 75. Then 76, now it is based on differences. Now the difference is how much? 4, 9. And 4, 9, 23, this is 16. 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, next one must be 5 square. Now 39 plus 25, 64, choice 3. And next one is 6 square, 100. 77. And 77, 80 and 84, again it comes under difference. Plus 4. 84, 6. Next one, 8. Next one, 10. 4, 6, 8, 10, even numbers. 108 plus 12, 120, choice 4, question number 77. Done with this? Now this is about paper number, clerk prelim, paper number 12. And next is PO prelim. Then coming to this PO prelim here, paper number RRB PO prelim, paper number 12, isn't it? Then PO prelim, paper number 12. Now here in this one, how many people are there? There are 10 people. And bought 10 different things consecutively, one after the other, isn't it? And one after the other. Only 4 people bought a thing between K and G. Now between K and G, how many people? There must be exactly 4. K bought after G. K is after G. If G is here, only 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. K will be here. Isn't it? K is after G. And only one person between K and M. In between K and M, there must be exactly one person. As one person between K and M, M can be afterwards or M can be before. Hence, there is one more possibility here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And K is here and M is at this point. Only one person between K and M. And next one, only 2 people between M and P. Now in between M and P, how many people? There must be exactly 2. 1, 2, P is here. In the first case, we have only one possible. And in the second case, only 2 people, P is here. If you have P, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 members, which is not possible. Hence, P cannot be after this one. P must be before. This is P. Sarvena? Only 2 people between M and P. And only 5 people between M and F. In between M and F, there must be exactly 5 people here. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then P will be here. Then how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or 5 between M and F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we have F at this place or not? If you have F 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, then also there is. Hence F can be above or below this one. There are 2 possibilities in the first. And in the second case, there is only one possibility. Because as of now, how many are there? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means another 6, which is not possible. Hence, before this M, we need to have F. Hence, F must be here. Then F. Then P was not the first person to buy a thing. And only 2 persons between F and T. Now, in between F and T, how many people are there? There must be exactly 2, 1, 2, T must be here. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the 10 persons were fixed. And only 2 persons, only 3 persons between L and E. L and E. L is bought a thing on one of the occasions before E. L is before E, only 3 persons between L and E. Isn't it? Only 3 persons between L and E. L and E, there must be exactly 3 people. Tell me, where can we have this L? Now, can we have L at this place? L here, it is not possible. Can we have L at this place or not? 3 persons. 1, 2, 3. If L is here, then E will be here. Isn't it? If E is here, O bought a thing on one of the occasions after E, which is not possible. After E is not possible here, hence L cannot be at this place. Hence L is here. 1, 2, 3. E is here. And if E is here, O is after this one, and P will be at this place. Isn't it? And A bought a thing on one of the occasions before. Now A is before this one, A will be. Saripin order? Yes, what is the order here? TL, GF, AE, PK, OM. Now this one we have left in between. Why? Because here we are getting 2 different possibilities. Here there is only one possibility. Hence this one, more chances of fixing this one early. If any condition is invalid, then anyhow you have to take 2 possibilities here. Then, first one. Based on the given arrangement, which one of the following is not true means definitely false. G was the 4th person to buy a thing, that is false. And next one, 1 is false. Then, no one bought a thing between A and F. A and F, yes, that is definitely true. It cannot be your answer. Hence 1 and 2. E bought a thing on one of the occasions before P. E is before P, that is also true. And only 2 people bought a thing after O, that is false. Hence what is your answer? 1 and 4 are false. 1 and 4 are false, then choice for question number 1. Then question number 2. Now in this question number 2, and as many people bought a thing before L. Before L, there is only 1 person. Is same as after O, there is only 1 person, choice 5. Then coming to question number 3, how many people bought a thing between T and A? Now in between T and A, how many people? There are only 3. 3, that is choice 3, question number 3. Then who among us the following bought a thing immediately before K? Immediately before K, that is P, choice 3, question number 4. And 4 out of the following means order not L and F. Now in between L and F, there is exactly 1 person. And A and P, there is exactly 1. And K and M, there is exactly 1. Now T and J, there is exactly 1. Now in between G and L, they are adjacent to each other. Choice 5 is odd one, question number 5. Then coming to question number 6 onwards, it is based on comparison, just 3 questions under this. And 6 persons, and they have 6 different chocolates with them. The total number of chocolates with each of these persons is different. X has more chocolates than you, and V has less chocolates than X. Now V is less than X, but V has less chocolates than X. Y has less chocolates than you. Y is having lesser than you, but more than W, and W does not have the lowest number of chocolates. Now W cannot be at this place. As W cannot be here, X does not have the highest. X cannot be at the top. And where should this X? X is here, and U is here, Y is here, W is here, and V must be after this X. V is here. Now V is here. What else is left over? Z is here. Then the person having the highest number of chocolates has 56. Now who is having 56? Now Z is having 56. And in the same way, and the person who is having third lowest is having 38, Y is having 38. And how many people have more number of chocolates than V? And then V, there are some 5 people, choice 3, question number 6. And with respect to the given information, Z plus W equals to 89. Z is 56. And W must be how much? 89 means W must be 33. Then only it is 89. 56 plus 33 is 89. X plus Y. Y is 38. X plus Y is how much? 87. 87 means how much is this one? This must be. Now this is 38. This must be 49. Sarvena? And this must be 14. Then W plus X. W is how much? 33. and x is 49. The value is so much 82, choice 1, question number 7. Then 8th one, now in this question number 8, which of the following is true? And Y has 38 chocolates, that is definitely true. U has more chocolates than only 2 people, that is false. And Z has more chocolates than W, definitely true. A and C. A and C, choice for question number 8. Then next one, 9 onwards. 9 to 13, tell me what is information we have? 9 to 13, it is based on floors, isn't it? How many floors there are? 7 floors. And these 7 persons living on these 7 different floors. And floors 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 7 persons are staying on these 7 different floors, and one of the parameters added to this one. What is the parameter added? Now each one of them likes a different color as well. Now write down the floors at the center, extend the lines like this, wherein we can able to work out 2 possibilities simultaneously. Then coming to condition number 1. Yes, what is there in the first one? And Q lives on floor number 4, Q is here. And only 2 people between Q and the one who likes red. Now between Q and the one who likes red, there must be exactly 2. And so how many possibilities do we have? 2 possibilities. Now the one who likes red can be above this Q or below this Q. Then only one person between the one red and green. Now between red and green, there must be exactly 1. Now here, red and green, there must be exactly 1. And S lives on an even number floor immediately above white. S is immediately above this white, and S lives on an even number floor. If S lives on an even number floor, the white must be on an odd number floor. S lives on an even number floor. S lives on an even number floor. S cannot be on the 2nd floor, cannot be on the 4th floor, and S must be here. If S is here, now white must be on the 5th floor. And again coming back to this one. Now S cannot be here because if S is here, white and green must be in the same place, not possible. S cannot be on the 4th floor, S must be on the 2nd. If S is here, the one who likes white must be on the 1st floor. And S lives on an even number floor, immediately above the floor. As many people live below white as above T. Below white and above T. Here, there are 4 people below white. And there must be 4 people above this T. And so this T must be here. And below, that means white is 3rd from the top, T is 3rd from the bottom. Now here, white is here, T must be here. And T does not like green. Now in this case, T likes green, that case is ruled out. Now we have left with only the 2nd one. 3 people between R and the one who likes blue. Now between R and blue, there must be exactly 3 people in any order, isn't it? 3 people in any order. Then, can we have R at this place? No. Then blue and green must be in the same place, not possible. Can we have R at this place? No. 3 people between this one is also not possible. Then can we have R at this place? Then this blue and white must be in the same place, not possible. And the only possibility for R is here. Then 3 people between R and blue, 1, 2, 3, blue is here. And T and blue. And U lives immediately above the one who likes yellow. Now U is immediately above the one who likes yellow. U cannot be here, cannot be here. U is here, immediately above the one who likes yellow. And only one person between P and the one who likes pink color. Now, if P is here, pink cannot be here. And P is here. Now this is pink color. Then who is the person left over here? There is one more person. Who is that one? N is the person left over. And then N. Now P, Q, R, S, T, U. Now P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. And V is the person left over. Then the colors. And what is the color left over here? Orange. Now this R must like orange color. Then 9th one. 4 out of the following. And Q and blue. Now Q and blue means Q is 2 floors above this blue. U and pink. U is 2 floors above pink. V and white. V is 2 floors above white. T and red. Now T and red. T himself is red color. That is choice for question number 9. And who among us the following lives immediately above V? Immediately above V, that is Q, the one who likes yellow. Q, the one who likes yellow. What is your answer here? Choice 3. 10th one, it is choice 3. The next one, 11. And on which of the following floor does P live? Now P lives on 1st floor. On which of the following floors does P live? Now P lives on which floor? And P lives on the 1st floor, right? 1. 1, that is choice 3, question number 11. And next one. 12th one. How many people live between you and the one who likes orange? Now between you and orange, these 2 persons are adjacent to each other. None. None, that is choice 5, question number 12. And which of the following statement is true? U likes pink color. That is false. S lives on one of the floors above Q. That is false. And P likes white color. P likes white, definitely true. Choice 3, question number 13. Isn't it? Now 3 and 4 is also given, then we need to check out 4 as well. R likes orange color, that's also true. Both 3 and 4, choice 5, question number 13. Done with this? Then 14 onwards. Now in this question number 14 onwards, now it is based on inequalities. Now in this one, the relation between Q and D. Q is here, D is here. Which element is common? N is common. N lesser than or equals to Q. N greater than or equals to D means D lesser than or equals to N. Hence D is either lesser than or equals to Q. D is either lesser than or equals to Q, isn't it? D is no, sir. Now N lesser than or equals to Q, and again N greater than or equals to D means D lesser than or equals to N. D lesser than or equals to Q, hence neither one not to choice. And next one, 15th one. Now in this 15, the relation between C and B. C is here, B is here, which element is common? A. C lesser than A, B greater than A means A lesser than B, and C lesser than B, definitely true. The next one, Y and E. E is here, Y is here. Which element is common? A is common. A greater than or equals to Y, and again, and A to E. Now A greater than E means E lesser than A. Between E and Y, opposite symbol, no relation. Hence only one choice to question number 15. Then 16th one, now G and E. Now between E and G and E, these two are opposite symbol. As they are opposite symbol between E and G, isn't it? E and G, they are opposite. Hence, lesser than, greater than, no relation between. The next one, N greater than or equals to B. B lesser than or equals to N means N greater than or equals to B. Hence, what is your answer? Only 2. Only 2. Tell me what is your answer here? Marindichal. Now if you take this one, this will be 2, choice 5 is the answer. Only 2 is true. Done? Then 16th one. Then coming to 17. Now 17 onwards, what is given here? Months and now 8 quizzes were held in 4 different months. What are the months we have? Jan, March, May, September. Now Jan. What are the dates in Jan? Jan 7th and Jan 14th. And next one, March. March 7, March 14. And May 7th, May 14. May 7, May 14. And September 7, September 14. Now these are the things we have here. Jan, March, May, and September. Then in this case, Jan, March, May, September. Then coming to condition number 1. Now in this condition number 1, tell me what is the information. A was held in a month having only 30 days. Now A held in the month which is having 30 days, Jan, March, May. Hence A can be either 7th of September or 7th of 14. Isn't it? There is only one month which is having 30 days. There are 2 different dates in that. As many quizzes were held before A, after B. Now before A and after B, A and B must be equidistant. Now before A and after B. And only one between B and C. One between B and C, C is here again, C is here. And D was held immediately before E. Now D is immediately before E, these two must be together. E was not held on odd number date. E must be even number date means E must be on 14. E cannot be here, now cannot be here. Isn't it? Hence E must be here. E is on 14th, D must be here. Are you getting this one or not? Done? And again, E must be an even number, not possible here, not possible here, hence not possible. E is here, if E is here, D is immediately before this one. As many, after E, before F. After E, there are 2, before F, there must be 2. And after E, there are 2, before E, F, there must be 2, not possible here. Then, and G was held on one of the occasions after H. Now G is after H, this is G and this is H. Then, now this is the final arrangement we have. Then which of the following statement is true? And D was held on one of the occasions before C. And now D is before C. D is before C, is it true? No. And A was the last quiz to be given. That is false. And third one, and 14th Jan is quiz B. 14th Jan quiz B, that is definitely true, choice 3. And both 3 and 5 is given. G was held on one of the occasions after E. G is already one of the occasions after E, that is also true, choice 4. 17. 18th one, 4 out of the following. G and H. Now G and H, they are at equidistant. Now B and D, now between B and D there are exactly 2 people, and A and C there are 2 people, and E and F there are 2 people, and D and G 2 people, hence what is your answer? Choice 1, 18. Then, how many quizzes were held between B and F? In between B and F there is none, choice 3, 19. And which of the following was held on 7th Jan? Jan 7, that is H, choice 4, question number 20. And 21st, and G was held on. Now G was held on September 14, that is choice 2, question number 21. Clear? Then next one. And question number 22 onwards. Now in this 22 onwards, it is based on 22 to 26. Now row arrangement. Now how many persons are there? Now 8 persons. They are seated in a row, and some of them are north and some of them are south. Some north and some south, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Some north and some south is given. Then A sits at an extreme end of the line, isn't it? And A sits at an extreme end of the line. How many possibilities? 2 possibilities. A can be at the left extreme or A can be at the right extreme. Now 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now A is at one of the extreme ends of the line. And 3 people between A and D, D is here. Now here again 3 people between A and D, D is at this place. And D faces towards which direction? North. Now D is facing towards north, D is facing towards north. F sits second to the right of D, F is here seated second to the right of D. And next one. And only 3 people between F and H. In between F and H, how many? 1, 2, 3, H will be here. Now in between F and H, 1, 2, 3, H will be here. 3 people between F and H. And H faces a direction opposite to D. D is north, and D is north, and H is south. And here, D is north, H must be towards south. And more than 2 persons between, people sit between H and B. In between H and B, more than 2 people. More than 2 people means 3, 4, 5, and so on. More than 2 people, hence between H and B, B must be here. And B cannot be here. If B is there are only 2 people. We need to have more than 2. And more than 2 people between H and B, hence B must be here. And B does not sit at any extreme end of the line. This case is ruled out, isn't it? And G sits second to the left of B. Now G is here seated second to the left of means B must be facing towards north. And C sits fourth to the right of G. And C is seated fourth to the right of G. C is here. Right hand side, G must be facing towards south. And people sitting at the extreme ends face opposite direction. And E and F face opposite to A. And E and F opposite to E will be here. And E and F opposite to whom? Opposite to E. Isn't it? E and F opposite to E. Yes, any other information that is left on? E sits second to the right of C. E is seated second to the right of C, and C must be facing north. If C is facing north, extreme ends persons are opposite. Then E and F opposite to A. A is south, E and F must be towards north. Sarpeda? Then 4 out of the following. H and C. H and C, they are adjacent opposite direction. A and C, opposite direction. E and D, same direction. F and B, same direction. Now B and A, opposite direction. Now here again, there is no particular answer based on the direction and number of people as well. Now H and C, H is to the immediate right of C. And H is to the immediate right of C and A. And what about this A? A is to the right of C. And H is to the right of C. H is to the right of C. My A and A is to the right hand side of C and E. And E is to the right hand side of D or left hand side. And F is to the left hand side of B. And this is here again, there is no order. Then let us check out C. Now C is to the immediate right of H. Now C is to the right of H. And C is to the right of A. C is to the right of A. And E is to the right of D. And E is in which direction? Right of D. E is to the right of, D. And D is to the right of E and F. And F is to the left of, B is to the right of F and A. And whatever this A is to the right of B. Is it right? Yes, any answer to this one? Number of persons. Then if you take the number of persons between H and C, how many? 0. A and C, there are 6 people. E and D, adjacent. F and B, adjacent. B and E, adjacent. Except choice 2. And in the remaining number of persons, they are adjacent to each other. And 23rd, which of the following pairs do both the people face opposite direction? B and E. Now B and E, same direction. F and D, same direction. And next one, F and B. F and B also same. D and E is same. H and B, they are opposite, choice 5. Then, which of the following statement is true? H sits at one of the positions to the left of A. H is to the left of A is false. Immediate neighbors of F face the same direction. That is false. And next one, C sits at the extreme end of the line, definitely true, choice 3. 24, it is choice 3. Then 25th one, which of the following pairs represent the immediate neighbors of extreme end? H and B. H and B, choice 1, question number 25. Then 26, so how many people sit to the left of E? Left hand side of E, there are only 2 people, choice 3, question number 26. Then 27th one. Now in this 27, what is the word we have shouted? S-H-O-U-T-E-D, shouted. Now in this, P-F-N, P-F-N-U-U-G-G. Then how is the word disturb coded? D-I-S-T-U-R-B. Yes, any answer to this one? No. How will disturb be coded as? Now in this one, Majapan answer. S and P, what is the difference we have? -3. And H and F, -2. O and N, -1. U as it is, that is 0. And T and U, +1. E and G, +2. Here it is +3. And again here D -3. What is D -3? D -3 ఏమవుతుంది ఇక్కడ? Now D -3 is A. And next one, I -2 is Z. S -1 is what? S -1 is R. A, G, R. Now A, G, R, there is only one choice, choice 3, 27. Then 28, and if it is possible to make a meaningful word with, what are the letters given here? 2, 4, 7, 8. 2, 4, 7, 5, 6, 7, and 8. What are the letters we have? I, L, U, E. Now with the help of these 4 letters, tell me what is a meaningful word that can be formed? L, I, E, U. Liu. Now Liu means on behalf of. Isn't it? In the place of. On behalf of. And that is, now, which more than one such word? And if only one word, third letter from the right hand side is I. Choice 3, question number 28. Then 29th one. Now what is the number we have? 87469315. Now 1 is subtracted from all the even digits. 2 is subtracted from all the even digits. This is 2, 4. And 1 is subtracted from all odd. Now this is 68204. Then which of the following digits will not appear twice? 6 appear twice, 2 appear twice, 4 appear twice. 0 and 8 are the 2 digits that cannot be appear twice. Choice 3, 29. Then 30th. Now all blocks are posts. These are the blocks that are posts. All these blocks are posts. And only a few posts are opinion. Only some of the posts are opinion, but not all. And all opinions are message. This entire opinion is a part of this message. Then first one, some posts are message. Some posts are message is true. All opinions are blog is a possibility. All opinions are blog means this entire opinion must be a part of this blog. Is it possible or not? No. Then opinion will be here. This entire blog cannot be opinion. Opinion can be a part of this blog. Hence, it is possible, both 1 and 2, choice 1, question number 30. The next one, 31. Now in this 31, only a few drums are stick. Only some of the drums are stick, but not all. Now these are the drums that are stick, only some drums are stick, but not all. No stick is an instrument, no intersection between stick and an instrument. And all these instruments are what? All instruments are pianos. Then first one, all pianos are stick is a possibility. Now this entire piano must be a part of this stick. Is it possible? If I write piano, along with this piano, I need to have this instrument as well, which is not possible. Hence, it is not possible to bring this entire piano under this stick. Hence, not possible. Some instruments are not drum. Now, no instrument is a drum. Now some instruments are not drum is also true. Now to make this one false, all instruments are drums and Laras call. If I write drum here, drum and S I can able to write like this. Then what happens? Alternate diagram true, previous conclusion false. And so neither one not true, choice 3, question number 31. Then 32nd. Now in this 32, no news is stunt. No news is stunt, this is news and stunt. No intersection between these two, news and stunt. And next one, all these stunts are verdict. This entire stunt is a verdict. No verdict is a judgment. No intersection between verdict and a judgment. And no judgment is a stunt, definitely true. All news can never be verdict. This entire news can never be verdict means this news cannot be a part of this verdict or not. Now tell me whether I can able to bring news like this or not. I have proven a case where all news or verdict is true. Here is claiming that all news cannot be verdict is false. And next one, first no judgment is a stunt. To make this one false, I need to prove some judgment or stunt. Is it possible? No. Alternate diagram cannot be done. This will be true forever. Choice 1, 32. The next one, 33 onwards. Now in this 33 onwards, it is based on directions. How many questions were there? There are 3 questions. Now Adam starts walking towards west. Here is the starting point of Adam. From here towards west. And he walks for a distance of how many meters? 20 meters. And after walking for 20 meters, okay, from that point, and he walks for distance of 20 to reach point A. Now this is the initial position here. Now this is the initial position of this A. Now from this initial position, and first he walks towards west and reaches point A. And from A, he turns left and walks for 26 meters. From here, left hand side 26 meters and reaches to point C. From C, turns right. Right means towards which direction? Towards our left hand side. And towards our left hand side, and he walks for how many meters? 8 meters. 8 meters to reach a point D. Now from this point D, he again turns right and walks for 11. Now from here, only 11 meters is here. Now 11 meters is here out of this 26. The remaining 15 will be left over. And to reach point E. From this point E, he turns right and walks at a distance and stops at point F. Now we do not know what the distance is. But whereas B is to the north of F means F is exactly at this place. Isn't it? B is to the north of F. Right? Now this is the starting point that is B is to the north of F. Then that means this person has traveled this much distance. What is the total distance this person has covered? This is 8 and this is 20. Altogether 20. Out of this 26, this is 11. This must be 15. Done with this diagram? Then 4 out of the following means or do not C and B. Now C and B, C is to the southwest of B and F is to the southeast of A, D and B. Now D and B, D is to the southwest, E and A, and E is to the southwest, E and B. Now E is to the southwest. Then what is your answer here? As a choice, F and A. Now F is to the southeast, the remaining are southwest. Then 34. How far is F from point B? F from point B, now the distance between these, how much is this one? 15. Now 15, that is choice 4, 34. In which direction is E with respect to A? Now we need to find out E with respect to A, the distance between 15 square plus 8 square, 225 plus 64, 289, 17. Now direction is asking. Now direction is E is towards southwest. Southwest choice 1, 35. Then next one, 36. A single question based on this blood relation. V is the mother of only T and R. Now V is the mother of only these two persons T and R. That means there are no siblings to these two persons T and R. And R is the only brother-in-law of P. R is a male. Now brother-in-law of P. And P is married to Y. R is the brother-in-law of P. Now this P can be T's spouse or R's spouse's sibling, isn't it? Then, now if you take like this, R is the brother-in-law of P, P must be here. But whereas P is married to Y is given, hence P and T cannot be married to each other, hence that person cannot be the spouse of T. Hence R is having a spouse, now the spouses and sibling is, who is that person? P, isn't it? And R is the brother-in-law of P. R is the brother-in-law of P means P is sister's husband is R. And next one, and P is married to Y. P and Y are married couple, P and Y, and Y is the only child of G. Y is the only child of G. Q is the only grandson of G. Now Q is the only grandson. Now Q is the only grandson of G. Q is here. And F is the only aunt of Q. Now F is the only aunt of Q. F must be at this place. F is the only aunt of Q. Then F is the only aunt of Q. How is F related to V? Now V is son's wife. Son's wife is daughter-in-law. Choice to 36. Then 37 to 40. Now these four are based on coding and decoding, isn't it? Now in this coding and decoding, what is given here? Coding and decoding. Now 4 questions were given under this one. Hence let us write down all the words and their corresponding codes now. Then coming to the first, menace, world, rank, difficult, rank to declare. Rank is the word that is common between the first and the second. As rank is the word that is common, and the code that is common between the first and the second, YU. The code given to the word rank is YU. Then if you check out first one and the third, menace, world, difficult. Now difficult is the word that is common between 1 and 3. As difficult is the word that is common here. Then between 1 and 3, difficult is common. Then HG is the code that is common between these two. The code for difficult is HG. Then first and the fourth, menace and world. World is the word that is common between 1 and 4. As world is common, the code that is common is JL or RT. And the code for world is RT. Now finally we are left with only the word menace in the first statement. And what is the code for this one? JL. The code for menace is JL. Then if you check out 2 and 3, 2 declare soon. Now declare is the word that is common between second and third. Now declare is the word that is common here. Then tell me what is the code that is common? MO. And the code given to the word declare is MO. Sarpenda? Declare is MO. Then if you compare 2 and 4, 2 and soon, and 2 and soon, now no word is repeated between this, isn't it? And 2 and soon, the codes can be SI or ZE in any order. And next one, result and now. Result is the word that is common, and the code that is common between these two, and that is NC. Result is NC. If result is NC, now VA and now are left over. The code for now is VA. Then finally download and the are the 2 words left, and the codes are also 2 left over, and the code for download and the are XBDP in any order. XBDP. Sarpenda? Now these are the words and their corresponding codes. And what does the code NCJL stands for? JL is menace, and NC stands for what? NC is result. Menace result, that is choice to 37. And in the given code language, download rank number. Download rank. Rank is what? Rank is YU. And number, do you have that word number? Number is not there. Then YU is common, and DP is also common. And so DP is the code for download. If DP is download, the is XB. Then number, what is the code for this number here? FV. FV. How will number the difficult? Number is FV, the will be XB, and difficult is HG. FV, XB, HG. FV, XB, HB in any order, choice for 38. Then 39th one. What does the code ZG stands for? Now ZG stands for either to or soon, choice to 39. And what may be the code for label world now? Now world is RT, and now stands for VE, and label may. May means a possible. Label is not given as word in any one of these statements. Hence label, its code can be anything other than the given codes. RTVE, RTVE, VA or VA? VA. RTVA, it is a possibility of YU. Can YU be the code? No, because YU is the code for rank. RTVA, RTVA, AB. Can A be the code or not? Yes. What is your answer? Choice 3, question number 40. Done with this? Now this is about PO prelim, paper number 12. Ma చెప్పండి ఇంకేమైనా ఉన్నాయి ఇందులో? Number series, question numbers please. 69 onwards. Now coming to this question number 69 onwards, then here also we need to find out the next number in the series. Ante kada? Next number. Then check out the choices. Numbers are increasing at a very smaller rate. Hence it must be difference 3, 5. Next one is so much 8, 3, 5, 8, 12. 3 and 5 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. 12 plus 5 17. 32 plus 17 49, choice 3. Then 70th. Now in this 70, 70 and 4.5. 7 and 4.5, 7 into 0.5. 3.5 plus 1 is 4.5. Now 4.5 into 1 plus 1, 5.5. 5.5 into 2, 11 plus 1, 12. Into 0.5, into 1, into 2. Next one must be into 4. Because 0.5 into 2 is 1, 1 into 2 is 2, 2 into 2 is 4. Every time this multiplication is doubled. Hence, 12 into 4, 48 plus 1, 49, choice 2, question number 70. Then 71. Now in this 71, 13, 20 and so on. Now 13 and 70, tell me what is the difference we have? No, into 2 is not happening here, right? Now 7. 20 and 46. 26. 46 and 109. 63, right? Now 63. What are these numbers? 7 can be written as 2 cube minus 1. 3 cube minus 1. 4 cube minus 1. Isn't it? Next one, 5 cube minus 1, 124. And 6 cube minus 1, 215. Now 233 plus 15, 48, 448, choice 2, question number 71. Then 72. Now in this 72, numbers starting with 3.5, ending with 2520. Numbers are increasing at a very faster rate. Hence it must be product or combination, isn't it? Now in this case, and it does not fall under combination, product. Hence it must be combination. Follow here. Then in this one, 420. Now 420 into how much? Into 6 or 5? Into 6. Now here it is into 5. And 84 into 5 is how much? 420. Now this is into 6, into 5, into 4, into 3, into 2. 3.5 into 2, 7. 7 into 3, 21. Sarpenda? Into 2, into 3, into 4, into 5. The missing number is 7, choice 3, 72. Then 73. Now 46, 50. What is the difference we have? Plus 4 and minus 9. Next one plus 16, minus 25, plus 36. 32 plus 36, 68, choice 173. Alternately squares are added and subtracted. Then 74, 66 and 75, difference plus 9. 77 minus 5 and 70 plus 9. Plus 9 minus 5 plus 9 minus 5, 74. 74 plus 9, 83. And so what is the number we have? 74, choice 5, question number 74. Done with this? Now this is about PO, prelim, paper number 12, RRB.